Okay, so what you're gonna see is my training session from today. If I look sweaty, it's because I just did this. And just prefacing, if you see my mouth moving at all, it's because I thought the microphone was on the whole time, so I was gonna actually walk you through it as I was doing it, but that didn't happen. So the first thing here is just counter movement jumps. They're continuous, so just building back capacity. You could call them deep tier if you're into that, but I have a pretty significant knee bend when I'm landing. Goes from there into a barbell hip bridge single at whatever 425 plus 90 is. I think it's 515. Impromptu deadlift single as well, because I already had the weight on the bar, so why not? Then I'm backing off into hip bridges from the floor at 425. So the inside plate is a 55, and that's just 2 by 10, so just getting some volume there. I always kind of have the argument, like, if you're trying to do hip bridges and actually get like more of a hypertrophy effect, add some range of motion from a bench or whatever. If you're just trying to move weight, just do them from the floor. This is an easy tip to learn how to put stuff away easily from a bar. So you tilt the bar over after unloading half of it, and you can pull the barbell out and the plates are easier to move. Always clean up your weight room. That's always a great thing, no matter if you're an intern, or if you've been an intern, or if you're full-time, or whatever it ends up being. Everyone's going to appreciate you. So the hinge accessory here is just kettlebell swings. The bell is relatively pretty light for me, at least, but it's just 3 by 12, just getting some endurance there and a little bit of ballistic movement. Goes from there into just some standard accessories. So single arm overhead press. I've been loving single arm overhead recently. It feels really good. I feel like I get a little bit of like more freedom of movement there. The weight's pretty light for me. It's a 50, so 50 pounds. We're just going for 10 on each side, 2 sets. It's paired with goblet loaded lateral lunges. Hold the kettlebell however you want to hold it. And again, that's 10 on each side. So when you do your lateral lunges, I always think just like ankle, knee, and hip, right? Try to get your ankle, knee, and hip in a straight line when you shift over, or at least relatively in a straight line. Camera angle here is a little weird. And then it just finishes off with 2 sets of 12 of hanging leg raises, just getting some direct ab work. Nothing crazy, but just doing some stuff that feels good and a little bit of sweat equity. Nothing wild, just keep it simple. Simple works well.